I made a scene when I found out my sister put my niece up for adoption when she had her son. My sister Danielle had her first kid when she was 19, a girl. I was 17 at the time and remember her being pregnant and then suddenly not being pregnant anymore. When I asked where the baby was, my parents told me she had a miscarriage. I was sad about it but didn't think much else. Life went on. 4 years later, Danielle got pregnant again. This time she kept the baby, a boy she named Owen. He's 6 now and I'm his favorite aunt. I see him every other weekend when Danielle drops him off so she can have her free time. I don't mind. Owen's a good kid. He likes dinosaurs and asks a million questions about everything. Last month, I was at my parents' house for Sunday dinner. Owen was there with Danielle. We were all sitting around the table eating pot roast when Owen looked up at Danielle and asked if his big sister would ever come visit him. The entire table went silent. My fork stopped halfway to my mouth. My mom's face went white. My dad suddenly got real interested in his mashed potatoes. I looked at Danielle. What's he talking about? She shot Owen this look that could kill and then turned to me. Nothing. He's confused. But Owen kept going. My friend at school has a big sister and I told him I have one too, but she lives far away. Right, Mom? Danielle's jaw was tight. Owen, eat your food. I put my fork down. Danielle, what is he talking about? My mom jumped in real quick. Sweetheart, maybe we should talk about this later. That's when I knew. Something was very wrong. I looked at my dad and he wouldn't even look at me. I looked back at Danielle and she was staring at her plate like if she stared hard enough she could disappear. You told me you had a miscarriage, I said. Danielle didn't say anything. You told me the baby died. My mom reached across the table. Honey, please. I stood up. My chair scraped against the floor real loud. Did you give her up for adoption? Danielle finally looked at me. It's none of your business. None of my business? You lied to me for 10 years. You had a daughter and you just got rid of her? I was 19. I couldn't handle it. But you could handle it 4 years later with Owen? She stood up too now. That was different. I was older. I had help. I had a better situation. So what? You just threw her away because the timing wasn't good? My dad tried to calm things down. Girls, not in front of Owen, but I was done. Does she even know about Owen? Does your daughter know she has a little brother? Danielle's face went red. Stop calling her my daughter. I gave her up. She's not mine anymore. She was yours. You carried her for 9 months and then you just gave her away like she was nothing. You don't understand. You've never been pregnant. You don't know what it's like. I know what it's like to be lied to for a decade. I know what it's like to find out my niece exists and nobody told me. My mom was crying now. We thought it was for the best. We didn't want to hurt you. Hurt me? You let me think my niece was dead. You all lied to my face every single day for 10 years. Owen started crying. He didn't understand what was happening, but he knew everyone was fighting. Danielle picked him up and held him. See what you did? You're upsetting him. I'm upsetting him? You're the one who gave his sister away and never told him the truth. Danielle grabbed her purse with one hand while holding Owen with the other. I'm leaving. Don't contact me. Does she look like you? Does she look like Owen? Danielle stopped at the door. She didn't turn around. I don't know. I never met her. They took her right after she was born. Then she left. The door slammed and it was just me and my parents sitting there in silence. My mom was still crying. My dad was staring at nothing. I grabbed my jacket. I can't believe you all lied to me. My mom tried to grab my hand. We were protecting Danielle. She was so young and scared. What about protecting that little girl? What about her? I left. I sat in my car in their driveway for 20 minutes, just staring at the steering wheel. I kept thinking about how I had a niece out there somewhere. She'd be 10 now. Maybe she looked like Danielle. Maybe she had Owen's eyes. Maybe she wondered about her real family. I tried calling Danielle the next day. She didn't answer. I tried again the day after. Nothing. I texted her asking if she'd ever tried to find her daughter. She blocked my number.